Wait, what is this? What is this going on? There we go. Wonder if I was watching that earlier and I forgot. Oh, I don't have the live stream link of our stream. Good morning, chat. Chat, who's got their coffee? Who's chilling? For anyone who does not know, the OP17 stuff did get revealed this morning. We are going to go over that in the stream. But for the Bandai new TCG, that's this stream right here. It is currently on Digimon right now. So once I also have the new TCG project that is on the side here, we will watch that when that happens. But this, I think this already showed, this already showed a bunch of One Piece. I just have stuff here so then you guys can get the stimulation of things. I hope my stream's not bugging. My stream's not bugging, right? Yo, Battle Spirits. Hoping for official sim. I honestly, okay, this might be a hot take, but I hope that there's not an official simulator for the One Piece card game. And the reason for that is because I think what Batsu does is incredible. With the simulator that we have now, even though, he does it on the side, it's not like ASAP when stuff gets revealed and things like that. It's a completely free sandbox simulator where I have all of the cards, etc., right away. Whereas if Bandai were to make an official simulator, I bet I would have to pay microtransactions to be able to use stuff. What One Piece stuff did they mention? Oh, Kuro, they mentioned a lot of things. We will go over it. Yeah, chat, today we're going to go over the the One Piece news that came out, and then reveal the Bandai card games thing. This should start in about 30 minutes, the new Bandai TCG project, but they're already done with the One Piece stuff, and the One Piece stuff that they revealed is actually crazy. Just let me tell Discord real quick that we're live. Did they announce translations for the reveal? They have revealed the cards with the text on them, and I have slowly seen translations come in invoked. Some of the OP17 reveals have hit our Discord, by the way. Twitch.tv/atrociousjake. And then I'm going to post that here as well. And then I'm going to post that probably here. Okay. Where should we begin? Seriously. Where should we begin? Let's just go through it like one by one, I think. 5 out of the 6 new leaders. Wait, has there been 5 out of the 6 new leaders in OP17? /EBO5? I did not see that. Before we get into any news, chat, I just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor of the stream today, Phantasma. If you do not know where I am right now, our studio out here is Phantasma Card Shop. You can go to phantasmalv.com to buy your OP needs, especially with the new reveals of leaders, cards in the starter deck, etc., etc. You might want to buy yourself a playset of Katakuris, especially purple. You might want to buy some Linlins as well, and all of that in between. We've got a lot of cards on this website, and if you buy anything from this shop, it directly supports me so I can keep doing what I'm doing and we can keep our shop open. So I appreciate all your support. If you're on YouTube, you can check out the link in the description below, and on Twitch, you can go !Phantasma if you want to go check that out. Thank you again to Phantasma for hosting us and sponsoring us. But let me take a drink of coffee. Yo, my drive safe, please. Drive safe. Chad, there's been a ton of reveals. I want to curse so bad. Like I want to drop like a bad word. I am typically family friendly, as you guys know, or as you guys may know. But some of these reveals in here are wild. That I've been seeing this morning. So let's just go through. Okay, so the first one that they did, this is about the new starter decks, chat. This is the new starter decks. They have revealed the new leaders, or I guess the new arts of the leaders for the starter decks. This was the first thing that they did this morning in the trailer, and kind of makes sense. We already know what these leaders are. If you don't know what these leaders are, starter deck 21 Luffy, you've got green Zoro, blue Kuzan, purple Katakuri, red black Sabo from OP13, and also the yellow Kid from OP10. No, the new TCG has not been revealed yet. No, that doesn't start for another 25 minutes or so. Did I hit play? No, play. There were new cards revealed alongside the starter deck. We have this Luffy right here, chat. This Luffy is going to be awesome. Chat, I apologize if I'm really bad at reading your guys' chat right now. I'm trying to fly through this news before things get going. But let me know, chat, what you guys think about these cards. This Luffy right here, going to be in starter deck 31, is a very solid red card. 7 Dawn, 9,000 power, Straw Hat Crew, and 4 Emperors typing. That's something to note. If you have 3 or more given Dawn cards on your field, this character gains Rush. And then on play, give one of your opponent's characters minus 1,000 power during the turn for each Straw Hat Crew type cards you control. So I think this is going to be really interesting because not only 3 Rested Dawn works so well with starter deck 21 Luffy, right? Because with the leader effect, it's already right there. The leader effect is already 3 given Dawn, I believe, with the leader effect. So this is going to be really easy to get a 9,000 power Rush character. But this minus 1,000 power for every card that you control is characters, it's leader, and it's also stages. So because your leader is going to be Straw Hat Crew, at least in starter deck 21, this on play effect is always going to minus 1,000 power at least. And I'd imagine that you'll have some characters on the field. You probably have the stage on the field that got revealed not too long ago. So it's going to be more than likely minus 2,000 power on the on play. So that was pretty crazy, I think, of a reveal. This is the stage that I was talking about. This is a Sanji that plays out another character. Dracul Mihawk here, chat. Let me scroll down. If you want to, by the way, see all of these reveals and all the text for yourself. Let me throw it in here. Window capture, Discord. We do have a channel in the Discord server right now that has all of the, we have a channel in the Discord server, chat, that has all of the reveals and their text. If you want to do that on YouTube, you do link in the description below, or on Twitch, you could do !Discord to see that. Dracul Mihawk, chat, as part of the Zoro deck. It's a 6 cost, 7,000 power slash type character. 7 Warlords of the Sea and Muggy Kingdom. Your turn, when this character becomes rested, draw 1 card and trash 1 card. Once again, the Zoro starter deck is getting a Dracul Mihawk staple card. This card could be pretty good in the Dracul Mihawk deck. I'll read the other text, but this is a pretty good start in the Dracul Mihawk deck. On play, if your leader has the slash attribute, you play 1 Perona or 1 slash type character card with cost of 5 or less from your hand. So you could play this in Dracul Mihawk. You could, oh, no. On YouTube, why? On YouTube, you have to go to the link in the description below. There's no commands on YouTube. You could do this in place of 6 cost Trafalgar Law if you wanted to, chat. You could do this in replacement of 6 cost Trafalgar Law, which is kind of crazy to think about. Especially because now you don't have to shambles. Trafalgar Law is pretty solid because he is a eventual blocker, right? And he can help you reutilize your searchers. But this one, you could just straight up play a 5 cost from hand. And also, you play it as active. You don't play it as rested. So that's crazy in itself. Yeah, this whole starter deck is just Mihawk. It is not a Zoro starter deck. So that's pretty solid. Yeah, there's the Mihawk starter deck right there that they've got. Kuzan has got a 6 cost Garp. This art's pretty cool, by the way. We don't know the new TCG yet, Straw Hat Loots. It's not for another at least 20 minutes. 22 to be exact. Right now, we're just going over all the reveals that they had of the One Piece card game. It is a Monkey D. Garp, 6 cost, 6,000 power strike, Navy kind of character with a 1K counter on it. If your leader has the Navy type, you play up to 1 Navy type character with 8,000 power or less other than Garp from your hand. This card is super good. Oh my gosh, wait. Chat, this card is really good. This card is really, really good. Especially with 8,000 power and less. A lot of Garp's characters revolve around 8,000 power or less. You can play the 7 cost Sakazuki or the 6 cost Kuzan from your hand. Just right there. Just right there with this. Not only on 6 Dawn can you now spit out 2 different characters, but now on 8 Dawn as well, you can spit out 2 different characters. This is pretty crazy. This is a huge buff. This is a huge, huge buff for Kuzan. Swarming out the board really fast with bodies. We don't know what the new TCG is yet. Does Green Shanks have enough support for red-haired pirates? No. He does not. He has only 1 card, to my understanding. There's the Borsalino Smoker, also really good cards. This card, I read this card when I walked in to the studio. This is a 10 cost, 12,000 power special for Emperors and Big Mom Pirates type character, chat. On play, Dawn -4 and trash a card from your hand. You add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life, and then up to 1 of your opponent's characters' base power becomes 0 during the turn. So, they did not want you to pair this with 9 cost Sanji in blue, purple, Luffy, chat. That's for sure, reading this card. But this is a 10 cost, 12,000 power heal and pretty much removal of anything on the field. No matter the character, you can set its power to 0, whether it's a 13,000 power character, whether it's a 6 cost Nell, right, that has protection effects. You can set it to 0, go ahead and just swing at it, and boom, it's probably gone. It's probably gone. This card's also really good. I don't know how, but you probably take out the 10 cost Linlin that is, you probably take out the 10 cost Linlin that was printed in OP10, it was, I think, or 11. There's some purple Katakuri cards. This purple Katakuri is pretty good. The 5 costs. I like that card. And now Koala. I see the vision with the Sabo support. Oh, this right here. This Linlin, I took a look at this Linlin chat. Or I'm sorry, this Koala. This Koala is a 7 cost, 6,000 power strike type character with a 1K counter. This character gains blocker and +1 cost. So it fulfills your red-black Sabo requirement of needing an 8 cost on the field and is a nice little blocker. And On play, give up to 1 rested Dawn card to your leader to fulfill your leader effect. Then play a Rev Army type character card with 4,000 power or less from your hand or trash. I think this card is actually severely underwhelming. I'm going to be honest. This card sucks. This card is not that good. Aram, how's it going? How are you, friend? Welcome on in, chat. Chat, we're just taking a look at all these different things. And thank you, Aram, for the tier 1 subscription. Wait, where are my alerts?
Thank you, fans.
There it is.
Thank you all for this great honor.
Thank you for that, Aram. I appreciate the subscription. Sabo's cooked cards are buns 100%. The Sabo card, this is just so severely underwhelming compared to the rest of the other cards, chat, in my opinion. Yeah, like, I don't even know if you put this in the current Sabo deck list. I don't know. The only reason this would be... No, this isn't even good on the odd curve because you're just always playing 6-cost Sabo instead. The new TCG has not been announced yet. There we go. All right, what else? There should be a yellow kid or something. Yeah. This art, by the way, looks incredible on this kid, I think. Let me read it to you. I have not read this card yet. This is a 6-cost, 7,000 power special Kid Pirates and Supernova character. On opponent's attack once per turn, you may turn the top or bottom of your life cards face down and change the target of that attack to one of your Eustace Captain Kid cards with a base power of 5,000 or more. So essentially, this is a redirect of an attack. Because your leader effect flips a life face up, you can now flip it face down to redirect an attack. That's actually pretty solid, but it's kind of limited on the amount of kids you can do. You could do it on this Eustace Captain Kid. You could do it on your leader Eustace Captain Kid. You could do it on the 8-cost, 9,000 power burn life Eustace Captain Kid. And then activate main once per turn. You may turn the top or bottom of your life cards face up to give 1 rested Dawn to your leader. That's not bad. I mean, it synergizes with itself if you don't want to make something a blocker, I guess. Or actually, you could turn the bottom of your life face up and then flip the top of your life face up with your leader effect. Okay, this isn't bad. It's not bad. Well, the problem with this kid is that it's restricted to a 6-cost character. So it's like, it's a little bit different than the other, like, redirect leaders that we have, where those redirect leaders can be done at any time. I'm going to eat this Uncrustable, chat, because I haven't eaten yet today. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago. Sure, this deck dies to green 100 to 0, but if green's not really meta, then I don't care if I die to green. You feel me? I wish every day that this killer right here, chat, was good in green, yellow law. It's not because it's restricted to Eustace Captain Kid. I wish every day that this killer could be used in green, yellow law. Would have been so good. And there's the box arts. Where's the best place for this? There's the cards yet again. I should have just gone to this screen. Green got the short end of the stick. Hold on. How can you look at these cards? Be honest with me. How can you look at these cards and say that green got the short end of the stick? Look at this koala. This koala is actual garbage. Green did not get the short end of the stick. Not in this. Yeah, this is like a good card. Like, I don't know. I mean, Trafalgar Law is like a really good card. But I don't know if I think you can take out Trafalgar Law for this card. Because this you don't have to shamble, and this can help with an inherent green problem, which is drawing cards. Do we know for sure it's Naruto? No, we only have speculation and guesses, but I think Naruto's a pretty solid guess. I'm getting a lot of text from my siblings. All right, how much time we got left? We got about 10 minutes left until the new TCG reveal stream starts. So let's go over some stuff. There is going to be the playmat stuff that they're doing, the starter deck event. New sleeves. Chad, look at this Nami sleeve. Chad, whose eyeball is this? Is this Dracula Mihawk right here? I think this is Dracula Mihawk. But new sleeves coming out in November in Japan. I believe it's November, if I'm reading this correctly. Okay, 4th anniversary. There's some crazy stuff in this chat. Chat, here's the trailer for the 4th anniversary. OP17 Elbaf. I don't know anything about Elbaf. Chat, no spoilers. No spoilers in the chat. No, we don't know anything about the new TCG yet. Loki. Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't know his name. New Luffy leader! As if we didn't have enough. The new Luffy leader in OP17, Chad, has been revealed. First of all, this art's pretty good. I like this base art. This base art's really, really solid. This Luffy, 5,000 power, mono black, Elbaf, 4 Emperors, and a Straw Hat crew. It is a strike leader as well. All of your characters with costs of 12 or more gain blocker. That's the leader effect. Now, black Straw Hat crew kind of characters, right, have had plus cost effects in the past. So it's not unheard of to have big characters in this deck. It's also interesting because this character or this leader does not have any restrictions outside of cost of making things blocker. So you can have stuff like potentially Jack become a blocker, Animal Kingdom Pirates. He makes himself an 11 cost. But if you have a way to get +1 cost on him through any other effects, then you could make Jack a blocker if you wanted. Can't wait to have 12 Dawn. Yeah, this is going to be the deck that has 12 Dawn. Yo, Zebulon, what's good? Obviously, Chad, more is going to have to be revealed for us to know if this is going to be like a legit deck. I think it's going to be very similar to Yamato, to where like we're just going to need to see the full set list to really get a gauge on how good this card can be. But let's continue on. They revealed more cards. There's the alternate art leader. I like this leader. I think it's cute. Here's a Luffy, though, Chad. This is a SR in the set. If this is, I think this is base SR, by the way, which is crazy. This is an 8 cost, 8,000 power character. If there is a character with cost of 12 or more, this character gains Rush. So obviously now with the deck, it's going to revolve around, I mean, the leader already gave it away, but this deck is going to be revolving around 12 cost characters. But on play, draw one card and add up to one character card with cost of 2 or less from your trash. I believe it's to your hand. Or no, I'm sorry. Draw one card and play one character card with cost of 2 or less from your trash. So I think, chat, here's my tinfoil hat theory. I think there is going to be a 2 cost or less that boosts up the cost of characters on your field. That's my tinfoil hat theory. They're announcing the new TCG in about 8 minutes or so. That's when the live stream starts. As you can see on screen, it has not been announced yet. I have a theory that there's going to be a 2 cost that buffs or there's going to be a 2 cost that buffs cost somewhere. Yes, this is essentially the effect that the Yamato does in the Land of Wano. Shinobu only gives Momonosuke plus cost, right? Am I wrong on that, chat? Anyways, let's continue on. Wow. Big guy, big dog. Secret rare, chat. Secret rare Loki. This card looks crazy, by the way. Secret rare Loki. He is a 6 cost, 8,000 power Giants L-Boff strike kind of character. This character unconditionally gains plus 12 cost and 3,000 power on your opponent's turn. So on your opponent's turn, with the Black Luffy leader, this is an 11,000 power blocker. That's crazy. And then get this, chat. On play, KO any number of your opponent's characters with a total cost of 4 or less. Goofy, Purple Enel, sayonara to your characters. Because I'm going to do some basic addition and get rid of all your dudes. I'm going to read that again for everyone who maybe didn't understand. On play, KO any number of your opponent's characters with a total cost of 4 or less. And then this character on your opponent's turn gains plus 12 cost and 3,000 power. This is crazy. This is crazy. The new TCG is not started yet, chat. The new TCG has not started yet. It is starting soon, though. This card's cracked. This card is so good. New game is live? No, it's not. You guys are liars. You guys are liars. Six cost Loki is a killer to Enel and Luffy. Yeah, it definitely gets rid of like all the small bodies. Why is this stream not up? Thank you, chat. I appreciate you. Shout out to all my dogs. Shout out to my dogs at the crib. They just finished. Well, no, this is the one where they've been doing like all the sets and stuff. Wait, that's literally what we're watching here. Oh! Huh. So it is there. Also, what the heck is the coordination of Bandai right now? What? Naruto card game, chat, coming out soon, but the next update is going to be July 29th. What is the organization of this company? They've been posting this link as if they're going to do it here. What are we doing? But Naruto, is there any like trailer that I can watch or see? Bandai, please do not copyright claim me. I just want to have, this with a little bit of noise. This is the new trailer, chat. Splash! The Naruto running noise. Bop, 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 bop. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, this is the fight with Sasuke on the water. Oh, yep, that is definitely going to get copyright claimed if I keep that going on the audio. New TCG project, Naruto. Naruto card game. This is different, chat, than Naruto Mythos. This is a completely different card game. 2007 Shippuden, all rights reserved. Arriving in 2027. Next update is going to be July 29th, Naruto-cardgame.com. I have watched Shippuden in Naruto. I've watched Shippuden in Naruto. Look at this picture of Kaido, by the way, that we froze on. But yeah, that's solid. That's exciting. I know a lot of people were speculating the Naruto card game, especially because the Yankees the other day revealed that there would be a card giveaway. But Naruto used to be an old Bandai card game, chat. So a lot of people didn't know if they would bring it back. This is probably going to be a completely new card game. But it does look like they have 2002 rights. So wait, when did Naruto start? When was Naruto first serialized? 1999? So the anime started in 2002. So they probably will make cards from the very beginning of Naruto. Which is exciting. Which is actually really, really cool. The other stream's on now? Ah, yes, Premiere. All right, Chad, let's watch this. They're way too loud. I know that we know it's Naruto already, but we're still going to watch this. Yo, what up, Imperious? Hi, Ruben. Gen Con first play. That's pretty cool. Hoping for JoJo. I would love a JoJo card game. I bet JoJo could make a card game. Kamen Rider, what about it? Kamen Rider has a Union Arena set. So this is the English version of the new TCG project announcement. This is the English version. We just watched the Japanese version. I know. They should. I wonder if Naruto's going to put mangas and or serials in their sets. I know, Leona. OP17 was not on my bingo card this morning. Chad, we still have plenty of more OP17 and also One Piece reveals. We'll get into it as soon as this is over. Heat. What is the heat? Oh, it's the trailer that's going to get me copyright claimed by Bandai. Is this just the same trailer? Yo, Cardforge, what's good? Hope you enjoy the MedPod. But yeah, this is the same trailer. I will unmute it when the trailer is over. I just don't want to get in trouble by Bandai. I imagine that they're... Oh, this has more stuff. This shuriken was not in the original trailer. We are music fighting. Oh, nope. Definitely can't have that playing on my stream. I know that song. That's going to get me in trouble. Yo, what up, Junesby? All right, let's see if they have any, like, English speaking. Or, like... Is that it? No shot. It was literally just that. That's it? That's it? Yeah, Stenwolf, I just don't have that set up on this PC. That's something I have to set up on this PC. So that was it. It's the same. No! That was it. Just the same thing that we know. All right, chat. Back to One Piece. That was fun. Naruto was cool. Back to One Piece. Yeah. We've still got more One Piece stuff to go over. This art, I love this art, chat. Can we talk about this? This is gorgeous and awesome. It's Kaido and Linlin and Newgate. Chat, I can't wait to talk about the Newgate. Well, I was not expecting any more than that, honestly, just simply because it's just a brand new game. They're just revealing information. I'm going to put here, it was Naruto. In case anybody asks what the new reveal was if they're coming in late, it was Naruto. Yo, yeah. Good to play you yesterday, Steinwolf. It's interesting. OP17, they have these 4 right here. Some speculation on what that actually is, but the release date in Japan and global simultaneous release, chat, for OP17. August 22nd. That means Bandai Card Fest in Dallas will be OP17 legal. Yeah, like there's more information on the Naruto game. The next update's coming out July 29th. Chad, do you want me to cover the Naruto card game? I'll probably for sure learn the card game, and I'll probably try to cast it. This Loki is crazy, chat. I can't get over this Loki. What do you mean a 6 cost 11,000 power blocker that KOs like 500 things? Newgate, chat. Another OP17 leader revealed. I had to read this like twice. Hold on real quick. Discord is giving me... Dang, you guys all joined the Discord. Thank you guys for joining the Discord. There are so many of you that joined the Discord that Discord thought that we were getting spammed by bots in the Discord, which is not true. You guys are just very supportive. I appreciate you. Hugs and kisses. Chat, I'll read this to you. Newgate. He's a 4 Emperors, Whitebeard Pirates, 5 life, 5,000 power leader. Special. 4 Emperors, Whitebeard Pirates. On opponent's attack once per turn. You may trash one card from your hand, and your leader or up to one of your characters gains plus 4,000 power during the battle. He literally has a built-in rad beam. What? Now, this doesn't change the inherent problems with red of draw, lack of draw. But having a rad beam is literally like a callback to the old Whitebeard from OP02. Because that guy always had rad beam in his hand. Yeah. Plus 4,000 power for a battle once per turn if you trash any card from your hand. Yeah, it still has, he needs card draw to be able to make this work, chat. In order for Newgate to make this work, he's gotta get some card draw. But we never know. OP17 might have some card draw. There was just a bunch of Whitebeard Pirate stuff in OP16 revealed that he can, or released that he can play around with. So even though this card low-key kind of buns right now, you never know. All they need to do is reveal like 2 cards in OP17 and this deck becomes tier 1. Insane. Shanks was revealed, but we only know he's green. I have not seen a green Shanks picture yet. Yeah, we have a lot of support for Edward Newgate and Whitebeard Pirates, but I don't think anything that really like fixes the deck per se. ST30 Luffy Ace. Does that have card draw in it? I need to familiarize myself with the cards in that set. Ooh. Chat, they're increasing the booster pack price of OP17 from 220 yen to 240 yen per pack. Doesn't matter to most of you, but I think that's interesting to note. Oh, it was in the OP17 promotional video? Lin, Purple Kaido, Green Shanks. Ah. Another Purple Kaido, though. That's pretty funny. He's already had a purple leader. What was that? Oh! I think I saw this, Chad. Chad, here's another trailer. Heroines novels. If you don't know, the Heroine series is a side series of novels of the women in One Piece. It also has an anime adaptation, as you're seeing right now. Beautiful. Oh, that was a promotion. Oh, okay. So first of all, the One Piece Heroines anime starts airing on July 5th, but there is another Heroine set. Or wait, is it? No, this is just the original animation. Looks like it's going to follow Nami. No, this is the anime. They might have EBO5. I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere, but I'm waiting for them to pull it up here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, now EBO5 is going to be the Heroines Edition Volume 2. It's going to be releasing in October. Releasing in October. Yo, Gibby, hope you're doing okay. Thanks for coming in. I love this. I love this, chat. I love this. I absolutely love. Hold on. Hold. I love this art style. I love it. Eat this up. I love this. And so this being EBO5 is awesome in my opinion. And again, going to be releasing in Japan and probably the US actually, since we're going to be in global simultaneous release. Going to be releasing in October. Yes, Naruto confirmed. As you can see. Naruto confirmed. Now, my wallet doesn't like this. Now, this is some stuff of the championship news, chat. It doesn't apply to most of you because a majority of my viewership is not in Japan. But something that's really interesting to know that I do want to go over. Something that I do want to go over. They have the regular championship series that we usually cover on the channel all the time with the Japan Championships. But they have announced that there is going to be championships based on the extra regulation format. It's going to be a Season 1 and a Season 2. Much less than the regular championship season. But they are going to have extra regulation championships. Now, I don't know if this will carry over to the West. I would imagine that this hints that there is some sort of capacity coming into Western championships where extra regulation is going to be the format. But yeah, they have Season 1 and Season 2 finals and also this red block that we're kind of covering up. Goodbye, Naruto Mythos. I actually think Naruto Mythos is... I have watched only a smidge of gameplay of Naruto Mythos, and 30 card deck is very interesting. 30 card deck is very interesting. I need to watch more of it to have a real structured opinion. So a new card game is coming out this fall, chat, called Naruto Mythos. But Bandai has now announced that there is a separate card game, a Naruto Bandai card game coming out that is completely different than Naruto Mythos. So that's kind of crazy. Let's continue on this. Extra regulation championships are going to be coming. I feel wild today, chat. Does anybody else feel that way? I feel like that. Mythos doesn't have the rights to Shippuden. Bandai Tcg will only be Shippuden. Is that true that Bandai's will only be Shippuden? I gotta look at the trailer at the copyright stuff again. These are new sleeves, chat, that are coming out in Japan. Chat, pick your favorite. I am a sucker for black and gold, so that will be mine. And now, chat, here are some new promos. I believe this is the Best of Collection Volume 7 or Premium Card Collection Volume 7. I am not 100% sure which one it'll be. But we know a majority of the cards that are going to be in here, right? We got Viola from OP15, Daz Bones from OP16. This is the blue 2 cost. You've got Shura from OP15. You have Nami from OP16, the little 1-drop searcher. You have the 8 cost unblockable Yamato from OP16. This is one of the events. Which event is this, chat? Is this Lightning Beast Kitten? I think. It already has a dash pack. But Lightning Beast Kitten. You've got Vista, as if we don't have enough of this freaking card. Vista is getting a card, because they had to give something to Red. We've got Arlong here from OP15. Vasco Shot alternate art in OP16, and then Jinbei from OP16. The new TCG was Naruto, but not Naruto Mythos, a different Naruto. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Lightning Beast Kitten. I, unfortunately, Chad, am not fluent in Japanese, so it is my guess. But, yeah, there's the Vasco shot for my Blackbeard deck. But there are 2 cards left to be revealed that we don't know of yet, chat. I think it's going to be a red card and a yellow card. Because typically with these binders, they like to do 2 of every color. There's 2 green, there's 1 red, 2 purples, 2 blacks, 2 blues. So the only 2 colors that don't have them yet are red and green. This is not Lightning Dragon because this has a counter notch on it. Lightning Dragon does not have a counter effect. Yeah, this is Kitten. Copyright 2002 to 2007, all rights reserved. Interesting. I'm really curious on how Naruto can actually survive if they only do Shippuden. Like, genuinely. And, Chad, on Premium Bandai, they're doing another playmat and leader that's probably going to drop at like 2 a.m. on Premium Bandai Shadow Drop, and you're probably going to miss it, like me. A new Yamato leader from OP17. The new TCG announcement was Naruto, not Boruto. I think this leader looks so pretty, and unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be able to get it because it's going to cost $1 billion. Europe doesn't get, they don't get Premium Bandai? That's crazy. It's just Naruto Shippuden. They didn't say if it was Shippuden, but based on the copyright being 2002 to 2007, that is Shippuden. So that's why we're saying it's Shippuden. Because the copyright is from 2002 to 2007. We don't know when it drops, sometime in 2027. This, we don't know when this drops either. We just know that this is coming eventually. Reina Ratatouille. That's a great YouTube name, by the way. I love Europe. And chat, there was a lot of news on the Flame Fruit Coliseum that got revealed. Wait a minute, hold on. We got Burgess in here. We got Diamante in here. I don't know the lore. Nobody spoil it. But what are bros doing? Hanging out. Who's doing this? Somebody's invaded. Abrar! What's good, Abrar? How are you? Thank you, Raiders, for coming in. Hey, love to you too, Abrar. Hope you're doing all right. Thanks for dropping your crew off. Hope your stream was good. I assume you were checking out the new Naruto TCG, but also checking out some of the OP17 news that got revealed. And also other general news with extra regulation, the Flame Fruit Coliseum products releasing. Bandai should release a Bleach TCG. They do. It's called Union Arena. Germany's winning the Soccer World Cup. I have no idea who's going to win, but I hope it's Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast is my team in the World Cup. It's been that way for like 15 years. And I'm not going away from that. So, chat, I'm not fluent, but there is a championship happening in the Flame Fruit Coliseum. There's like a 2-day event coming and then a bunch of other events. One on August 14th, one on August 30th, and one on September 4th. We don't know anything about Shanks and except that it's green. Yeah, there's still one leader missing. People are suspecting it's Ace, but we don't know for sure yet. But we've only seen the leader effects of 2 of them, Newgate and Luffy. Oh, love in high definition. That's a good point. Yeah. The Naruto TCG could be both base Naruto and Shippuden. I still don't know if that's enough, like, for a long-standing card game, though. I am dying to know of more information of the Flame Fruit Coliseum. I don't know. That's just what people are speculating, Rena. I have no idea. I couldn't give you a guess as to who it is. Shouldn't it be Buggy? It should be Buggy. Yeah. Wait. Buggy needs a 3rd mono blue leader. Yeah. For the Flame Fruit Coliseum, chat, they've got these prize cards. These are prize cards, I'm pretty sure, for the Flame Fruit Coliseum. This Dawn right here is participation, I believe. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. This is participation. This green yellow law is top 512. This is top 256. Blue black Usopp, and this is red black Sabo from OP17, top 128. So in the Flame Fruit Coliseum, all of these prize cards from top 512 are leaders. When out here in the West, if you top 512, you get like an extra pack of OP15. But now you're getting leaders. That's crazy. Can we talk about how they're cooking with the prize cards right now? This also means that probably this green yellow law is going to be an affordable prize card for me. Yeah, wait, Frankie for the mono blue leader. Frankie for the mono blue leader, chat, you heard it here first. The purple leader is Kaido. Or wait, did somebody... only 512 of them, psych. Well, I assume that this is going to come out in the West. So there's going to be like 1,000 of them. And then probably like maybe Europe has them too. Like all the different regions have 512. So the Flame Coliseum event, chat, for those of you that don't know, is going to be running alongside Bandai Card Fest on September in Dallas. It's going to be running alongside it. We don't know much outside of that. Not yet, at least. I imagine in the next couple weeks there's going to be more information revealed. More prize cards! Top 64, Purple Doflamingo leader. Which, by the way, can we talk about this art right here? Insane. Top 32, Rebecca, Mono Blue Rebecca. And then top 16. Who are you? Red Blue Lucy. I thought it was Sanji at first. My bad. Lucy, Red Blue Lucy. Yes, out in the West is going to be invite only. But this is the Japanese structure, at least. Man, it's so crazy that it's leaders as prize cards. Like, all of these are leaders. So top 8 gets a set of these sleeves with Sabo and Rebecca, and then top 4 gets that exact art as a playmat in the Flame Fruit Coliseum. And then Cereal Flame Fruit, which is only, as pointed out in chat, for Japan, double digits. Chat, we have seen 1,000 mark prize cards, but there's only going to be up to like 99 of these in existence for Japan. There will probably be more for Asia. There will probably be more for the West if they do this. But you better win. This is for the winner, right, chat? Somebody who's fluent in Japanese. Is this winner? Yes, as of right now for the West, the Flame Fruit Coliseum is only invite only. Only invite only. Is only by invitation. Just like competing at Nationals, it is only by invitation. Oh, the invite-only thing is... Oh, Yost, what's going on? Wait, chat. Redact what I just said. The invite-only thing is only meant for the finals. The Flame is not invite-only. Okay. That's interesting to know. Invite based on what? I have no idea. No idea. I don't think we know that information yet. Unfortunately. The winner of the tournament will get this cereal Flame Fruit, which is kind of a wild cereal, by the way. Can we talk about that? Goblin, it's a tournament that they're holding. Like a tournament series, I think. It's going to be... I think personally, Chad, this is my opinion. I think personally it's going to be... I think it's going to be similar to the like Red Bull finals kind of deal. Where it's just like a special event that they're holding. It's every once in a while. It's, you know, the finals is invite only. But trying to qualify is going to be the hard part, I think. Trying to qualify is going to be the hard part. If it's based on the Dressrosa event that happened in the anime, it's open to all. Well, I'm sure that part of it is going to be open to all. But then the invite to the finals you have to qualify for by... I think it's going to be very similar to like Red Bull, where it's like you have these like local tournaments or something like that that happen throughout the country that you win and then qualify for the finals. But I don't know when they're going to start this Flame Fruit thing. We're literally in June. We're almost in July. Like, how do you qualify? Europe has the first Flame Fruit Coliseum. When is Europe's Card Fest, chat? When is Europe's Card Fest? Because I think it was last year they had one in December, I think. When's the Europe Card Fest this year? I don't know off the top of my head. It looks like I think this is going to be for sale at the event. An alternate art of the OP17 Ace. And then a playmat, it looks like. Yo, what's up, Patreon? Oh, September 4th through 6th. That's actually really close to U.S. Card Fest. What do you think about the new starters? I think they're all good, but Koala. Koala sucks. But everything else looks pretty good. We went over those earlier if you want to check out the VOD behind. What was the new announcement? The new announcement, chat. If you missed the new TCG announcement, look at this shaking wall of text. It looks like also that they're releasing a binder of some sort. It's got a couple different promo alts in it. A 10 costs 12,000 power Newgate. Oh, these are promos. These are unique promos, chat. Hi, Hancha. We have no idea about anything, Big Mac, about it. Have they translated these cards? Chat, have we already known about these cards? Or is this like is this a new reveal? Card reveals. Do we already know about these? How do I filter to only this channel? The manga promos. These are known. Okay, I won't go over them then. Or wait, actually, are they in the card files of Sim? Are these like the 10 billion red promos that got revealed a while ago? Is that what this is? The 100 gazillion promos of red? Oh, yeah. Chad, those are these. All right, let me read you what these do in case you don't know, because I also don't really know. We open with photos. This Newgate, chat, if you do not know, Newgate, 4 Emperors, Whitebeard Pirates, 10 cost, 12,000 power. On play, your leader and all of your characters gain plus 2,000 power during the turn, and then you KO an opponent's character with 3,000 or less. The Ace is a 6 cost, 8,000 power Whitebeard Pirates character. On play, give up to 2 of your opponent's characters minus 3,000 power until the end of this turn. And then the Luffy, 6 cost, 8,000 power. On play, you may rest 3 of your Dawn cards. If your leader is Ace, play up to 1 Ace with 8,000 power or less from your hand. You can play this other Ace. Yeah, the announcement was Naruto. Chris. The only thing we know about Naruto is that it's coming in 2027. And the fact that, what's the other thing that we know? There's going to be another update on July 29th. That's all we know about the Naruto TCG by Bandai. So the Flame Fruit event for Japan is going to be on June 19th. Wait, that's like tomorrow. No shot. Wait, what? What is this date? What is this date right here? Does anybody know? I'm about to snippet Google Translate. Oh, you can playtest Naruto at Gen Con. That's really cool. Flip, images, browse, pictures, screenshots there. Japanese to English. Oh, Chat, this is that more information will be updated on the website of the Flame Fruit Coliseum on June 19th, 2026, which is literally in just a couple hours in Japan. This is just saying that more information is going to come out. This is just saying that more information is going to come out about the event for Japan. Updates on a ban list? No, there's no ban list. What? No, there's no update on a ban list. We don't need a ban list either. There is no need for a ban list in the One Piece card game right now. That's really cool that Naruto is going to be at Gen Con. They probably have demo decks then at the ready. That's really quick, actually. Because Gen Con's in like 2 months. Maybe less than that. Actually, like a month and a half. And they already have demo decks ready? That's really cool. Ban Yellow and Enel. Sorry, Imperious. Chat is calling for your ban. They unbanned Pudding and Moria. Oh my gosh. Panic. I wonder what would happen if they unbanned Pudding. Would people go crazy? Is that all the news, by the way? I think that's all the news for the one. Oh, whoa. Sorry. There's a little trailer here. Oh, look at him, and I assume that's Luffy because of the straw hat. What is it like? That's Ace's execution. Oh, is this an ad for OP17? I think so. Yeah, this is just an ad from OP16. Remove the pair ban, at least Kata. I think you could genuinely, like, I think in the meta you could unban 8-cost Katakuri from UP Luffy. Unban Quasar for Vegapunk exclusively. Yeah, you should let Vegapunk play both Borsalino and Quasar. Quasar? I don't know. Doo-doo-doo. Let me pull up Twitter real quick. Because there was a bunch of stuff that they also tweeted about. There's been some tweets happening. Let me see. I think it's really... Oh, we have information on the block of dates that they had posted. So I'll talk about that in a sec. But first, I'm going to let these trailers play. Oh my God, chat, what is going to be the manga? Just kidding. They already revealed it. Chat, how are you guys doing today? Good morning, by the way. Whew. Chat, Peoria Regionals this weekend is the first weekend of OP16 championships out here in the West. What do you think wins? Digimon Kado Game. What's going to be the OP17 manga? I have no idea. All right, chat. I'll show you guys some other stuff. They did in the wall of text that they had, chat, talking about the Flame Fruit Coliseum and all the dates. The largest scale event in One Piece history, the Flame Fruit War. So they're going to try to make it the biggest One Piece event ever. It's going to be on October 3rd and 4th, a 2-day event. Prelims through round 6 of Swiss, and then day 2 is round 7 of Swiss into the end of the finals. So that's kind of crazy. But yeah, it looks like the Flame Fruit Coliseum will be a 2-day event in Japan on October 3rd and 4th. Which I think, if I am available, Chad, I will stream it. I will stream it. Where is my calendar? October 3rd at night, I'm a little busy. But they also might only stream the finals. They might not stream the entire event. I'm not sure what they're going to do for this. But I know on the night of October 3rd, I have something going on. Which would be the morning of October 4th. No, the OP17 manga was not revealed. I was just saying I wonder what it'll be. Yeah, the manga has to be low-key, right? Like, it hasn't been revealed, but if we're gonna speculate, it's got to be low-key, right? But yeah, a lot of information got revealed. And then they're talking about the I don't care about these guys.
The One Piece actions.
There's the Dodger Luffy. Chad, who's going to the Dodgers game to see the Dodger Luffy? Who's trying to get a Dodger Luffy? I'll be there. Robin manga when? Whew, Chad, all right. Did you enjoy the reveals today? Did you enjoy all the news that got put out? Or did you not like it? Did you say, boo, I don't like any of this. I don't like all the leader prize cards for top 512. The 6 different leaders that you get as prizing. I don't like that. Or did you say, yes, I love that we got not only OP17, but also a new Naruto TCG and also a gazillion prize cards. And also starter deck reveals. Did you like that, chat? Chat, that is going to be all for me today. I got to get some work done because this weekend I'm going to be giga busy. There's Curlzor's channel. Follow him on YouTube. I'm going to be giga busy today and this weekend. No spoilers yet because it's a little bit of a secret of what I'm doing this weekend, but I'll let you guys know soon. I did post a YouTube video yesterday about how Mr. 3 absolutely buffs up UP Luffy if you want to watch that. Jovelin, that's a weird thing to say. That's a weird thing to say. It's kind of like hypocritical too. That's so odd. I may be a little negative, but to walk in somewhere and absolutely try to disrespect someone is potentially more negative. And also, if you're gonna call me, if you're gonna call me an asshole, just say it. Man up and say it. Just don't hide behind a screen and just say, oh, you're a negative a-hole. No. Get some grit. Get some grit and just say it, dude. Just say it. Anyways, I'll never think about you ever again. So, have a good one. So odd, Chad. But anyways, chat. I put out a YouTube video yesterday. Go check that out if you have not already. And then I've got more YouTube videos coming in the future. But Chad, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I enjoyed this stream this morning. Even though it's a little bit short of a stream, it's only like an hour or so long. And again, if you do not remember, if you missed any of the big reveals that happened with the new starter deck or the OP 17 reveals in our Discord server, you can go check out all the translations of the reveals of the cards that we got. All you have to do is on YouTube, go to the link in the description below to join our Discord server. I believe it's at the bottom. But if you're on Twitch, you could do !Discord to get the link and join. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here with me today, checking out these reveals. I've got to work on some videos because I've got some secret things happening this weekend, some big, cool things happening about this weekend, and I can't wait for all of you to join me. See you later, Chad. Have a great rest of the day or night, depending on where you are.